From HSTikkyTokky making Piers storm off his own set.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
To Andrew Tate completely hijacking an interview and turning it back on the host.
Did you mean what you said? What part? That was cringe. Because if you meant what I said and I'm cringe, then we shouldn't be doing a podcast at all.
These are top time streamers humiliated TV hosts. And just wait to see how intense and confrontational these interactions get.
For the third time, Piers, I don't know if you have a hearing problem, but I'm not going to answer questions on another man's behalf.
There's no better place to start than the explosive interview between Harris and Sullivan, aka HSTikkyTokky, and Piers Morgan. That did not go how anyone thought it would.
Car. Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing this homophobic narrative? Because I'm the big black man that shagged your wife while you are on holiday, okay?
The interview definitely didn't get off to the best of starts because Piers came in guns blazing.
Thinking that the key to life, that the joy of life, the satisfaction of life, comes from rage baiting people in their DM, rather than something a little bit more, you know, I hesitate to use words where your fan base will go, oh, shut up, granddad, you don't get it. But is there not more to life to be achieved than rage baiting morons in their DMs?
Things began to get a little bit heated at this point.
You're a smart man, right? You wouldn't be in this position if you weren't a smart man. You can answer that question yourself. You know exactly why I'm promoting girls. I'm not even actively promoting any right now, but you know exactly why I'm doing it. You don't need to ask me that question. There you go. You answer. So why are you asking a question you already know?
No, I'm not.
It's very easy.
Piers Morgan kept pressing him, moving from promoting OnlyFans girls to straight up calling him homophobic.
Why be so brazenly homophobic? If your own mother, who you clearly love and respect and care about, if she's so against that, why would you be so happy to be brazenly homophobic?
I wouldn't say I'm homophobic.
You would disown a child for being gay. That's about as homophobic as it gets.
That's your opinion, and in my opinion, that's not homophobic.
It's a fact of what homophobia is.
Okay.
Harrison reached his limit and couldn't take any more of the disrespect, turning the tables on Piers.
I'm comparing you to Epstein then, because you're in his files.
Harrison.
Exactly.
You're making yourself look an even bigger idiot than you did on the Netflix show.
Oh, really? Really?
Yes.
To people like you, sir, I don't mind that. You make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who is cleaning her car. Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing this homophobic narrative? Because I'm the big black man that shagged your wife while you are on holiday, okay? We can all have a push and a shove, sir. Let's go back to talking about the documentary and less of the homophobia.
But then the tipping point was when he flashed a photo of Piers' wife and Morgan just couldn't take it anymore.
Why would I care?
A two-year-old. Listen, sir, I don't know why you come on and you talk like you're holier than thou. As soon as you're away,
all right,
who's this? Applications are open.
All right, let's just
that's your ting, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
A little extreme, maybe, but you have to be able to take what you dish out on a regular basis, right? Much like the time Piers Morgan got in an even more controversial situation with Sneako and Kanye.
See, wait. Now look right now. You're not gonna take inches off my dick.
But more on that one later. In the meantime, here's that time Cenat goes on a full-on confrontation with this sports analyst.
Man, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you right now. First of all, don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about coming on this show with that guy. Don't you do it.
Michael Jordan ain't never had 50,000 points.
It all went down when Cenat was invited as an expert on First Take.
No introduction, the one and only Cenat. Kai, this is the first time ever I've been on the show a million years that my nephews actually care about watching because you're here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was about time. I couldn't wait to come here because, I really feel like I really know sports and I really feel like, I have a love for the game of just like.
However, when he tried to do what he was brought on the show to do, Stephen A. Smith kept clowning and belittling his opinions on basketball players.
I thought Kyrie's your boy too.
Kyrie is my boy. Let's talk about Kyrie for a second. Kyrie, great athlete. Recently got injured, ACL tear. I just talked to him not too long ago. Hopefully he gets better. Hopefully, speedy recovery. We need Kai. We wish for him to have a speedy recovery to get right back on that court. Kai is amazing. Kyrie's amazing.
You're made up for you're made up for your idiocy with what you just said about Kyrie. Way to go, because that's more on point. I love Leandro Barbosa. The brother can play, no doubt about it. Mad respect to him, but the NBA GOAT, I might have banned you from this show if I knew you'd say that on national television. So I'm gonna let that go.
Well, Kai was not gonna stand for that, and he immediately clapped back.
Said I would have if you had told me ahead of time that Leandro Barbosa was the GOAT.
Stephen A., what's your problem with Leandro Barbosa?
Get him.
What's your problem with Leandro Barbosa? Because I ain't gonna lie, Stephen. You when it comes to LeBron James, you start hating. That's how I feel. Because I feel like you more of an older generation type of dude. You like Michael Jordan, cool. But listen, every time when there's a debate going on with you and with Michael Jordan and LeBron James, you always got something to say about LBJ. And I'm here to say, bro, LeBron's better than Jordan. I said it.
If that's not enough, Kai then went on to challenge his ability to even hoop. And here's what Steven had to say about that.
Emperor! What's the problem?
Let me go ahead and ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Can you hoop though?
Huh?
Can you hoop? Can you get on that court and ball out?
Hell yes.
Let's really talk about it. Let's get that for tonight.
You damn right. I tell you this much. With two jacked up knees, I could play better than you, bro. Come on now. Watch stuff now. I mean, that's number one. And yes, I can ball. Absolutely.
Kai then pulled this to see if he could put his money where his mouth is.
Play me.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, play me.
Is this a challenge?
You need
I'm with it.
You need me to come with crutches?
All right, Stephen A. Smith, we are all still waiting for you to step up to this challenge. Moving on, iShowSpeed also had to put this sports journalist in his place once and for all.
What you gotta say? What you gotta say, Jamie? What you gotta? I'm gonna say he sabotaged. He's doing all.
When iShowSpeed pulled up as a guest on the UCL Today show, he got a good reception and the vibes were high.
iShowSpeed! Enter!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, again. Let's go! Energy! Let's go! Energy! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
However, it also seemed like Jamie Carragher already had it in for him from the start.
Oh, right. How have you become famous? How does this happen? What's your skill? I can't work it out. You know what? That's a good question. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked it. That's a good question.
But of course, if there's one streamer that knows how to own a room, it's iShowSpeed. And he even threw in a few subtle shades at Jamie that had the entire studio stunned.
Your own goals? No.
Ronaldo.
Hey, let's not talk about your own goals. Because you got more own goals than goals. But let's not get into that, though. Let's not get into agree on that. Messi won the World Cup as well, hasn't he? See this guy, man.
If that wasn't enough, Speed then challenged his adversary to a foot race, where he would completely humiliate him.
On behind the line.
Get set,
Bye-bye.
go!
Bye-bye, Jamie. Bye-bye, Jamie. Bye-bye, Jamie.
And he was sure to let Jamie know exactly what he thought of his strategy afterward.
And you really cheated. You pushed me, man.
I ain't feeling who won?
No, and he cheated, though.
What happened?
And you cheated and you still lost. You cheated and you still lost.
Get off.
What you gotta say? What you gotta say, Jamie?
It was a good race.
What you gotta...
I'm gonna say he
sabotaged. He's doing all this.
Next up, Adin Ross goes toe-to-toe against American TV host Joe Budden.
Man, Joe Budden, every single time that I see you or a clip of you, it's just an awesome hate, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know what you do. I can't even name one Joe Budden song respectfully. I know you used to rap. I'm gonna just be the honest, bro. Like, you're one of these old that just hate. Why can't you be more like Rick Ross or Snoop Dogg? The OGs that are cool as me and Kai are 10 times more richer than you and you.
Joe Budden has always been known for clowning young streamers by aiming jabs at them frequently.
Always run. Shut the f up. Yeah, we don't care about none of that little streamy mosh pit, marked card, whatever you is doing over there. Hey, let's keep it.
But when he tried to be coy while talking about Adin Ross, the streamer just wouldn't let it go.
Got the clip where a week before this clip, he said he liked me.
A white person, I really.
Why do you have to say white person? Like, you know what's so funny to me, bro? Yo, you know this black person I really don't like? You know how crazy that sounds? Joe Budden, why do you say it like this white person I don't like? Yo, bro, like, I swear it just comes out.
Joe, however, doubled down, and this time it was a direct attack on the streamer's personality.
I don't with that little white boy.
He's horrible.
I don't with nothing about him. See the puka shit? Yes, I saw the puka shit.
He sees everything about me. He's a fan of me. Joe Budden, I don't see anything about you unless you talk about Drake. Fact.
But again, Adin wasn't about to let that narrative fly. So he immediately addressed it and left his chat applauding his W moment.
So, people are so hypocritical. Stop playing this little race car whenever it's convenient for you, bro. It's sad. Joe Budden, how old are you playing this race car? How old are you? Let me look this up. Joe Budden age. You're 45 years old playing the race car when it's convenient for you. It's just cringe. Be consistent then, bro. You guys are pussies. You guys are actual pussies. You're scared. You can't talk about what you want to talk about. You're not real.
But if that one didn't spark a face-to-face confrontation, this next one did a little bit more than that.
This is what you get for now. We can circle back when you can count.
Okay.
Remember when streamer Sneako and rapper Ye had that famous interview with Piers Morgan?
And both Sneako and Ye join me now. Well, welcome to Uncensored. Ye, we haven't spoken for a while. How are you?
Well, Piers decided to be his full controversial self in this particular interview, antagonizing the rapper to the point where he had to storm out.
Love. There's so much love in the art that I put out.
Due respect,
so many,
Ye, what are you talking about? I haven't said anything.
What are you talking about? It's dirty. Okay, now you're not taking accountability or responsibility.
Literally, you said it. You implied I haven't played your music. Of course I played your music.
No, sir. This is what you get for now. We can circle back when you can count.
Okay. Where's he gone, Sneako?
That's it for Ye.
Well, see you later, Ye. Once Ye left, Piers Morgan turned his attention to Sneako, trying to rattle him too. But the streamer wasn't having any of that.
And then I'm curious about, given he's not there, can't answer these questions, what your association is with this guy and whether you're comfortable to be associated with somebody who most people consider to be an anti-Semite.
I think I just answered this question. And these are good questions. I think I just answered half of that one.
We haven't answered the question, have you?
But, I mean, if I did, you said, what are you doing out here? And I said, I'm doing films and I'm recording behind the scenes and I'm streaming and I'm editing and helping fulfill his vision.
Have you been helping him with the track Heil Hitler?
And even though Sneako would eventually walk out, he was sure to give the disrespectful interviewer a piece of his mind.
For the third time, Piers, I don't know if you have a hearing problem, but I'm not going to answer questions on another man's behalf. But
really?
Thank you for
even though
having
you
me.
set up the interview with him
another time, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tell him from me, he's a sniveling little coward.
Next up, we have Cenat, who had to teach these interviewers how to do their jobs.
Kai. What do you mean? I just said ask Jody. You gotta go. How does it feel to be an amazing player?
Back when Cenat was in a basketball game for charity, he and his teammates pulled up for the post-match press interviews. There, the interviews kept directing all the questions to Kai, completely ignoring his teammates, and Kai was not very pleased with that.
Kai, when's the next game? God damn, y'all glazing me. Ask my teammates something. God damn.
But despite calling their attention to this error, the interview kept at it, and that's when Kai completely flipped the script.
How does it feel to be an amazing player? Kai. What do you mean? I just said ask Jody. You gotta go. How does it feel to be an amazing player, Jody?
You feel good.
That's good, Jody. Jody. You know, out there on that court, you feel what I'm saying? You being as professional as you be. Have you ever been on a professional court and stage like this?
Yeah, you saw that right. Kai took the mic and showed them how it's done. Choosing to share the spotlight was impressive and a viral win for Kai. But from teaching interviewers their job to straight up discrediting hosts, Andrew Tate certainly didn't hold back against the thread guy.
Here's my question is, did you mean what you said? What part? That was cringe. Because if you meant what I said and I'm cringe, then we shouldn't be doing a podcast at all. I told you I can just leave and you can...
When the thread guy invited Andrew Tate to his podcast, Tate didn't waste any time reopening old wounds.
It was a little bit of a journey, a little bit of a battle for us to make this podcast happen. We had some back and forth.
Yeah, we did. Probably because you've insulted me a bunch of times on Twitter. I don't know what you want to do about explaining that to me and why we should continue this podcast at all.
Apparently, the thread guy had been antagonizing him on social media and posting controversial opinions about Tate on his X account to get a rise out of him.
Should I read out each tweet?
We can do a readout. We can maybe pop it up on the screen. I retweeted something I shouldn't have retweeted.
Before that, you said things also.
It was a few things, but
what did you say and why did you say them?
Okay, well here's what I said. I'll read it out bar for bar. I said, I knew Andrew Tate was cringe, but I didn't know he was cringe. And I made the tweet because you popped into crypto, you were getting a lot of publicity. To be fair, you were making some controversial statements.
This time, though, Tate meant business and turned the tables on him, kept pressing him, and basically hijacked the interview.
I had to stand up for the crypto Twitter people, and
stand up for who?
I'll be honest. I wanted a Tate reply. I wanted a fucking reply. I sent you a DM, you ignored it. I tweeted at you, ignored it.
Were you jealous? Was it that I came into crypto and conquered the entire space instantly? Is that the problem? Is that why you said I was cringe?
Do you believe you came in and conquered instantly?
Well, I do believe I came in and made an impact. You admitted it yourself to the point where you wanted
You made an impact.
You wanted a reply from me.
I did want a reply.
So then you started saying that I was cringe for saying the word nigger, which you won't say. Say it.
But why do you have to do that, though?
Why not?
Here's my question is...
did you mean what you said?
What part?
That I was cringe. Because if you meant what I said and I'm cringe, then we shouldn't be doing a podcast at all. I told you I can just leave and you can film the empty hotel room.
I said it because I wanted to reply. It worked. Let me ask you this, though.
Did you mean what you said?
No, I wanted to reply. I got the reply.
That'll teach you not to mess with the Andrew Tate. Next, we have the time Clavicular brutally shut down a disrespectful interviewer.
Thanks for the time. Appreciate the interview. All right. Oh, yep.
When Clavicular pulled up to an interview on Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan, many people already expected things to go south. And, well, they did.
Yep. All right, thanks, guys. No worries. Yeah, no,
you got up of the Chad leaderboard decks.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I had to see the context, and I mean, guys, I think this looks stupid.
When are you doing the fuck a fan contest?
I need the context. Yo, why was it so fucking loud?
Yeah, I've done a pretty good interview.
From what, context? Because if it's from the context of what you guys...
When Callahan tried to deviate from the topic of looks maxing and rope Clavicular into a political discussion, the streamer saw right through the gimmick and called him out immediately.
He shared company with Andrew Tate and other, dare I say, rather controversial figures. Why do you
All right, have a nice day.
spend time with people like that?
Are you trying to... I see you want to make this political and stuff.
Not at all, not at all. I'm just kidding.
And when the host refused to admit to fault, Clavicular immediately shut him down by ending the interview abruptly and leaving him embarrassed.
So I could teach you about looks maxing then. Maybe you could switch that up. But thanks for the time. Appreciate the interview. All right. Oh, yep. All right, let's go.
Now that's how you shut down a disrespectful interviewer. No warnings, no second chances, just a clean exit that left him looking stupid on his own show. If you want to see more moments like these, make sure you subscribe because we've got plenty more where that came from. Drop a comment below telling us which of these was the biggest W, and smash that like button on your way out. We'll see you in the next one.